Please forgive me for my eyes. It's about 3:30 in the morning in my time, and in New Mexico, and on Thursday morning. The prayers and the prayer groups. I was thinking, I many times when prayer say the Father. I know when I speak to Allah, I know Allah is all things, and I know this, but it's a term of endearment. It's just something that's a part of me. I say the Father. I say thank you, Father. Before I came in here and I prayed to Allah to help me express this as best as I could, I said thank you, Father. It's me. I'm a human being. Maybe may I most humbly be granted the ability to be me. Okay, so I may be me. So I may be a better me for you, and you for me. I know you are God's gift to me, and if I could be of any service and a gift to you, that would be a most humbling experience for me. As I was laying there and I was going across the world and seeing a lot of what we call the world of Islam, I see peace taking over the world, so I see the world as a world of Islam. I have Muslims here in America. Do they not live in the world of Islam? So a lot of times people are like, well, this is more, well, this isn't, no. I see people that believe in the Lord's Prayer and believe that it can be possible here on earth. They're Islam. So when I say to you, I'm a Sufi, well, a Sufi sees the light to the peace that is Islam, that is the Lord's Prayer. So yes, I'm a Sufi. I did not see the division between Shia and Sunni. I was trying to make a map of it in my mind as I was hearing the prayers tonight and connecting to the groups. And all I could tell you was there was once a saying that one of my people in my life before told me that when someone said to them that an Arab is an Arab is an Arab. And I was like, okay. But to me, a Muslim is a Muslim is a Muslim is a Muslim. I don't differentiate between Sufi, Shia, or Sunni. All I see is that we are one, and we are a people that submit to the Lord's Prayer. And since we're all Christians, Christianism that submits to the Lord's Prayer is a Muslim. So I don't see sects. I don't see a different sect. All I see is a Muslim. So when I see you and I hear you praying, and I know a lot of people say prayers to help guide and protect even my family in particular, like in a very focused way. And then I was like asking, and the answer I was given was that we pray for your family to help us because you speak for us. You speak for us as a family. You speak of us as one. You are there putting your life out there to help protect us and help stop the suppression, this attack on Islam, on peace. So Ralph, of course we would pray for your protection. And I pray for, yes, because you stand and you speak for us. So of course we're going to pray for you. And then other people look at it like, well, that's very selfish. No, it's not. It's loving your brother, and protecting your brother is protecting yourself. This is relativity. This is a relative connection. We understand it quite well because we are Muslims. And so I was sitting there connecting to the prayers in the groups, and it was confusing me. There were certain things that I was feeling. My uncle had told me about the possibility of wives, and I tried to explain to him, I feel some are younger than me. I know this. They're beautiful. I know of your wives, my uncle. And it was more than one. That they had killed off many of the young men, and that you were needed to be a husband to more than one. I know of this, my uncle. I love you. I understand. The selfish part of me says this is really great. This is something I could really adore. To have unselfish wives that wouldn't lament or be sad when I go from one room to the next. But my heart would be torn into 4 pieces if I had more than one wife, if I had 4 principal wives like him. Like, you'd have to take one piece of my heart and leave it in this room and one in the other and one in the other. How could I sleep in one bed with 4 wives? It's just unreasonable. It just doesn't seem right to me. I pray that there would be husbands for my wives. I pray that there would be husbands for my wives that would love them as I would love them. That when I would leave the room to go to the next room, that he would be there so she would not be lonely. That's what I would pray. That they would stop killing my brethren and my brothers, and so there would be husbands for my wives, so that they may be known as a wife and he may be known as her husband. That's what I would pray. I don't want more than one wife, not because I'm more righteous than others, but because my heart would break the moment I left the room to go to the next room. How could I leave her? I love her. And how could I leave the other wanting while I was with the other? Do you not see why he cried so much? Many of the mullahs and many of the people talk about the crybaby Saladin. He loves them. He wants that man back. He wants them to be husbands for his wives. Do you understand? I hope you do. I pray that we have husbands for our wives. Husbands. When I saw things and I looked into things, I saw beautiful, young, very attractive and kind and loving Muslim men for these women, so that they may be wives for their husbands. I see me having one wife, not because I'm self-righteous, not because I put up an affront to be a better man than any man that has more than one wife. I know in times of war, it is necessary for a man to take more than one wife, especially a woman that needs a man as a husband. We have many, many people, and I believe that many people in different countries and different lands and stuff don't wish to take a wife, or other women don't wish to take a husband. Some women wish to lay side by side with a woman and feel more nurturing that way. We are in a time of growth where we can feed our children, and I don't see them as terrible sinners. I see them as filling a loving need to make people feel loved. That's the way I see them. I believe that at this time, if we don't have enough husbands, that there will probably be more women that are willing to comfort each other. Do you understand? So I believe there are plenty of husbands for our wives. And I believe especially among Muslims, which a Muslim is a Muslim and a Muslim, there are plenty of Muslim men to marry our Western women. Do you understand? Okay. I love the prayers. I connected tonight. I have to get up at 3:30 and get up and speak and share this, because I do not differentiate between Sufi, Shia, or Sunni. To me, a Muslim is a Muslim is a Muslim. I adore you all. When I pray and connect to you, I don't see a group. I don't see a sect. I don't see tribes. All I see is family. All I see are these beautiful men and these beautiful women that pray for protection and guidance for the prophets and their families. And I adore you. And I feel unworthy at times, but tonight I feel very worthy. I feel extremely worthy. And I feel ready to stand and speak for my family, and that we are all one. We are a Muslim, and a Muslim is a Muslim is a Muslim. All praise be to God. I love you. Peace be upon us.